Amma lay still in the hospital bed, 4 days after surgery. Weak, stitched, barely able to sit up. The door opened. Andrea walked in, but he wasn't alone. Beside him stood a woman in a deep red dress, confident, comfortable, like she already belonged. Behind them, a nurse wheeled in his mother. Alive, recovering, saved. Amma's fingers tightened slightly on the bedsheet. Andrea didn't smile. He didn't ask how she was. Instead, he dropped a brown envelope on her chest. Divorce papers. "You've done your part," he said flatly. "We're done." Silence. The machines beeped softly. Amma looked at him, not shocked, not angry, just empty. Because something inside her had already gone quiet long before this moment. Andrea turned and walked out. Just like that. But there was one thing he didn't know. That kidney they believed saved his mother's life was not Amma's. The night before the surgery, Amma couldn't sleep. She stared at the ceiling, heart heavy, thoughts loud. And for the first time, she asked herself, if I give everything, will I have anything left? The answer scared her, so she reached for her phone and made a call. "Hello? It's me. Amma." It was Dr. Kola, the only person who had ever treated her like she mattered. She told him everything, the pressure, the silence, the truth. "I don't think they love me. I think they need something from me." A pause. Then he said, "Then don't give them what will destroy you." That night, everything changed. A legal donor was arranged, approved, quiet. The surgery went on. Andrea's mother lived, but not because of Amma. Weeks later, Amma walked out of the hospital with nothing. No husband, no home, no safety net, only herself. There were nights she cried in a quiet room with no furniture, but this time she wasn't breaking. She was rebuilding. She learned to stand again, slowly, painfully, but differently. This time, she chose herself. One afternoon, her phone rang. "Amma, it's Dr. Kola. I told you, when you choose yourself, something opens. There's a position at the hospital, finance department. I recommended you." Silence. Then tears. Not from pain, from relief. Months later, Amma stood in her office, calm, stable, whole, a life she built, not one she begged to keep. Then, one evening, she saw him. Andrea. He looked smaller, tired, defeated. The woman in red was gone. His mother sat quietly beside him. "We lost everything," he said. "The business, the money." She left. His voice broke. "Please, I made a mistake." Amma looked at him, really looked, and realized something powerful. She felt nothing. No anger, no hurt, just peace. "I didn't lose you," she said softly. "I found myself." She turned and walked away. Because sometimes, the greatest blessing is not who stays, it's who leaves, and forces you to finally choose yourself. If you've ever been used, overlooked, or made to feel like you had to prove your worth, you don't have to lose yourself to be loved. Type, "I choose me," if you're done settling for less than you deserve.